Before we begin, take a moment to subscribe because the story you are about to hear has already sparked thousands of debates across fan communities and entertainment insiders, and by the time you reach the end you may understand why one quiet moment at a glamorous gala suddenly turned into one of the most discussed mysteries surrounding two of the most talked about actresses in the industry. The night began exactly as everyone expected it would. Cameras flashed across the red carpet while luxury cars arrived one after another, delivering some of the most recognizable faces in the drama world. The grand ballroom glowed with golden lights reflecting off crystal chandeliers while producers, directors, actors, and industry executives gathered for an evening meant to celebrate success and artistry. Among the guests stepping onto the carpet that evening were Bai Lu and Shen Yue. Both actresses had arrived separately, yet within minutes of each other. Fans lining the barricades outside the venue cheered loudly as each of them paused for photos under the bright lights. Shen Yue appeared first, wearing an elegant gown that shimmered softly under the cameras. She greeted photographers warmly and waved toward fans before entering the building with the calm confidence she often shows during public appearances. Not long after her entrance, another wave of excitement rippled through the crowd when Bai Lu stepped onto the red carpet. Her presence carried a striking energy that immediately captured attention. She smiled briefly for the cameras while adjusting the flowing design of her dress before moving toward the entrance. Inside the ballroom, the atmosphere was just as dazzling. Round tables covered in white silk filled the hall, while a large stage stood at the far end where speeches and awards would soon begin. The seating arrangements had been carefully planned by event organizers days earlier. Guests slowly found their assigned seats while servers moved gracefully through the room offering refreshments. According to the official seating chart, something interesting had been planned. Bai Lu and Shen Yue were meant to sit at the same table. Industry observers believed the arrangement was intentional. Both actresses had been part of numerous discussions across entertainment media over the past year, and placing them at the same table promised an intriguing moment for photographers and journalists. For a short time it seemed everything would unfold exactly according to plan. Shen Yue entered the hall and located her assigned seat without hesitation. She greeted several colleagues sitting nearby and began chatting casually as guests continued arriving. But then something unexpected happened. When Bai Lu stepped into the ballroom and looked toward the seating chart displayed near the entrance, she paused. People standing nearby noticed the moment immediately. Her eyes moved slowly across the list of names until they reached the table where she had been assigned to sit. And that was when she quietly spoke to one of the event coordinators. No raised voices.
No dramatic gestures.
Just a calm conversation, lasting less than a minute. Yet moments later, Bai Lu walked past the table where Shen Yue was sitting and continued toward another section of the hall. Photographers who had been preparing to capture images of both actresses sitting together quickly realized something had changed. The seat beside Shen Yue remained empty. Inside the room, whispers began spreading almost instantly. Guests wondered whether Bai Lu had misunderstood the seating arrangement or whether a last-minute adjustment had been made by organizers. Meanwhile, Shen Yue continued her conversation with the people at her table, appearing relaxed and unaware of the growing curiosity surrounding the situation. But the cameras had already noticed. Within minutes, entertainment reporters began quietly discussing the unexpected change. Why had Bai Lu chosen not to sit at the seat assigned to her? Some insiders claimed the decision may have been purely practical. They suggested Bai Lu might have preferred sitting closer to colleagues involved in her current projects. Others believed the moment hinted at something deeper. Over the past year, both actresses had experienced immense attention from fans and media outlets who often compared their careers' achievements and public appearances. Although neither Bai Lu nor Shen Yue had ever publicly spoken about any rivalry, the constant comparisons had created a narrative that entertainment commentators loved to analyze. As the evening continued, the story grew even more intriguing. At one point, Shen Yue briefly stood to greet several guests passing by her table. Cameras captured the moment as she smiled politely and exchanged friendly greetings with actors and producers. Across the hall, Bai Lu was seen speaking with another group of colleagues while laughing at something one of them said. From a distance, it looked like two separate worlds inside the same glamorous room. Later in the evening, the host of the gala invited several stars onto the stage to present awards. Both Bai Lu and Shen Yue were called at different moments throughout the program. When Shen Yue walked onto the stage, the audience applauded warmly. She delivered her lines with graceful confidence before thanking the organizers and returning to her seat. Not long after, Bai Lu appeared on stage as well. Her presence commanded attention as she spoke about the importance of storytelling and the dedication required to bring memorable characters to life. From the outside, everything appeared professional and composed. Yet fans watching the live stream of the event quickly noticed the unusual seating situation. Social media platforms filled with questions. Why was the seat next to Shen Yue empty? Where had Bai Lu decided to sit instead? Clips showing the moment Bai Lu walked past the assigned table began circulating rapidly. Some viewers believed the decision was simply a coincidence. Others insisted the moment revealed subtle tension between two stars who constantly found themselves compared by the public. As the night progressed, the gala continued with music performances, speeches, and celebration. Guests laughed, chatted, and applauded as awards were presented. But the mystery surrounding that empty seat remained one of the most talked-about moments of the evening. When the event finally ended, reporters gathered outside hoping to ask both actresses about the situation. Shen Yue exited first, surrounded by flashes of cameras. When asked about the night, she spoke warmly about the celebration and praised the hardworking teams behind many successful dramas. Moments later, Bai Lu appeared at the entrance. When a journalist asked her about the seating arrangement, she smiled politely and said that gala nights are often full of small changes and surprises. Her answer neither confirmed nor denied the speculation. By the next morning, the story had spread across entertainment headlines, with fans continuing to debate what truly happened during that brief moment when Bai Lu paused at the seating chart and chose another direction. Was it simply a personal preference about where to sit? Or was it a subtle decision shaped by the complex dynamics of fame, attention, and public narratives? Only Bai Lu herself truly knows the reason behind that quiet choice. Yet the moment reminded everyone watching how even the smallest decisions made under bright lights can quickly become unforgettable chapters in the ever-evolving story of the entertainment world. And if you want to discover what insiders later revealed about another surprising encounter between Bai Lu and Shen Yue that happened after the gala ended, make sure you stay with this channel, because the next part of this story might reveal a side of the night that cameras did not capture. As the night continued, whispers and glances around the ballroom made it clear that Bai Lu's decision wasn't going unnoticed. Industry insiders, seated at nearby tables, exchanged subtle nods and quiet murmurs, trying to decode the meaning behind her choice. Meanwhile, Shen Yue maintained her composure, smiling politely and engaging in casual conversation, yet cameras captured the subtle tension in her eyes as she glanced at the empty chair beside her. Fans watching the live stream immediately noticed the skipped seat, sparking a flurry of speculation online. Social media exploded with questions, memes, and theories. Some insisted it was a calculated move, a silent message in an industry obsessed with appearances. Others believed it was a personal preference or a simple misunderstanding, yet the drama couldn't be denied. Behind the scenes, event coordinators whispered that last-minute adjustments were common, but the public had already made their judgment. Every camera angle, every passing glance, and every slight pause became a viral moment. What seemed like a quiet seating decision transformed into a talking point that overshadowed the gala's awards and celebrations, proving that even the smallest gestures can ignite massive attention when fame, rivalry, and curiosity collide.